wasted on the young. It's hunting season and the lambs are on the run, searching for meaning, but are we all lost stars? Okay, Lost Stars, Adam Levine is a message. God don't want you working with them people because they're unprofessional. Like, they trying to act like you their daughter or something, and you're not. It's really weird. Their energy towards you is just very casual. That's why you don't like it. You don't want casual at the workplace. You want God at the workplace. Trust yourself. 9 times out of 10, if it don't feel right, then it's not right. Okay, you got someone coming in who's going to love you for all of your curves. He's going to love getting on your nerves. You have a jokester. Someone who really, really, really wants to get under your skin in the best way possible. They also want to handle the ones who've mishandled you. You got someone here who's willing to defend you. You're on a lot of people's mind right now. A lot of people's minds. You're much more, you know that you're popular, you just don't care. And is that a fruit fly? What in the world? How did a fruit fly get in here? That's definitely what that is. You're very admired by your peers and by your enemies during this time. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for waking me up today. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for waking me up today. Non-certified. Get into the non-certified position so they can train you. Your certification, you're always going to be able to get it. It's always going to be there. It's always going to be protected because God is the one that gave you the certification. No one else can take or manipulate that. People know that you know this. People know that you do not need the box marked by them. People know that you do not need their approval. That when I say box, I mean like the quarter zone in which they live and what they prescribe to other people. You have come across so many people who have this, who don't want relationships, they want relations. They have created this whole 100-step plan on what you're supposed to be as their friend and how you're supposed to show up and all these other things. And you were just like, how about no? You were just like, how about no? How about I don't want to do that? How about I don't want to experience that? And people really take offense to that, and you just don't care. That is your motto during this season. I just do not care. And people really cannot handle the fact that you don't care. And what you have to understand, what God wants you to know, what he's saying is that these are people. These are people who feel this way, not demons. The devil don't bother nobody that's not doing nothing. You got to be doing something for the devil to bother you. That's why your prayer life has gotten so strong, because he's bothering you, because you're getting closer and closer to God. Because you wear a brave face. You do the whole storm. You show up to him. You show up to him. These were people who were so people. The only demons these people have is that dirty ass house. The only demons these people have is that they don't pay their bills on time. The only demons these people have is the dishes in they sink. These are people who have skirted along for so long off of the goodwill of real chosen ones. These not no demons. These are people. God was teaching you something about people, and the people you were choosing to align yourself with just because you needed help. Just because you had a good heart, because you still got a good heart. But these not no demons. The devil ain't worried about these people. The devil's not worried to people who don't go to God. The devil's not worried to people. These are the kind of people who, when they get in a pinch and with their kids, and when they get in a pinch, they go sell ass for fun. Not because that's the first resort, because they like doing it. These are the kind of people who will try to steal your man, seduce your man because they like doing it. These are the kind of people who would put you down because they like doing it. I'm also getting these people were of the same sex as you. They were of the same sex as you. And were so like, it's like they would bully you because they were attracted to you. It's really strange. Like they would pick on you just because they did not like how you made them feel and how you made them question their own sexuality. And since they didn't want you in that way when they were in their sober mind, this energy is so disgusting. I hate it. Since they didn't want you in that way in their sober mind, it's like, okay, let me get as close to them as I possibly can so I can create a link to them, so I can create like a latching on to them. Do you understand what I'm saying? I got an email. Do you understand what I'm saying right now? Like, these people just wanted an attachment to you, and it was just so gross. Spirit did not like these people for you. They're just, God just don't like the way that they have mishandled you and mishandled your love. That was your only assignment, to give love. They want your new phone number and they just cannot have it. God is like, you want to be a bully so bad. Let me show you a bully. And God made you boss up. God made you get better. God made you grow stronger. God made you glow brighter. God gave you a better body, a better face, more money, better hair. You're going to have to see me. You're going to have to see me on this one. That's what the Most High been saying. You're going to have to see me. These people ain't got shit. Not a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. You're going to have to see me. You're going to have to see how you didn't break me. You're going to have to see how you're beneath me. Because all I did was show you love and I pray for you. You're not getting under my skin. You have no relation to me. You're going to have to watch me succeed. You're going to have to watch me be successful. Some of these people, this is your own mother. You are a walking, living, breathing tower moment. You're going to have to see my greatness. You're going to have to be triggered by me. You couldn't break me. We have the Daughter of Cups. You're receiving your reward. You're receiving a surprise. To a certain degree, for some of these people, you were a reward for them. For a good deed, or you bring rewards. You brought rewards to them. Just by being around. You gonna have to run that. You gonna have to run that. These people feel condemned. Do not feel that they don't feel condemned. They feel condemned. And they know that it's time for them to pay up. They know that it's time for them to pay up. Some of them were involved with demons, but they weren't the demon. They feel like they owe them voodoo priestess. You owe me. And it's time to collect. The Most High said it's time to collect. It's not about to be no holly jolly holiday season for them. Nah, it's time to collect. So they need to sit there and be prepared to collect. They're trying to act like unbothered, but it's so clear that they're bothered, and their daughter wounds and their mother wounds are showing, and everyone in this community is just tired of hearing about you. It's just like, bitch, they left. Let it go. Literally, let it go. They moved up. They moved on. They moved forward. You need to be able to do the same thing. People know that God is real because of you. They are walking around with the full fear of the Most High because they know you done made thoughts goddess. You done made people turn into God-fearing, men and women. Don't think that this was just for nothing. People know you is not to be fucked with. They know that God is over you now because it's just the way. It's not even the karma that they have received, because that's not what's most important to you. It's about how you've been propelled. You are just eons away from them. You just eons ahead of them. They're just like, oh shit, the Most High was not playing. Oh shit, they were real in those tarot readings. Oh shit, the Bible is real. Let me get my life together. On bended knee before God. God is like, I don't want your desperation. I don't want your dishonesty. I want an apology because you played in my face. Don't think for a second that when these people saw you that they did not see God. They wanted to mock him. They wanted to mock him. They thought it was cool. They cashed in the wrong check. They bet on the wrong chicken or horse. however that saying goes. They bet on the wrong lottery. They were preying on your downfall. These people got enjoyment out of fucking with you, and now they know you're not to be fucked with. So shit, if you can't beat them, join them. And they can't join. You're not allowed over here. These people are in bondage, and you've gotten your spark back. You've gotten your money back. You're going up. You recognize your mission now. You recognize your purpose now. You'll never seek another nigga, another bitch, ever again. You done left, and this people being like, damn, was I the love of my life whole time? No. I was your lesson. Now we all the stars. You got an autobiography coming out, an autobiography. Your book is going to do really well. Are we all the stars? It's a fictional romance, like fantasy story, but it's going to do so well because you actually enjoy doing it. You're really good at shadow work. And it excites you. It excites you to get to the deep, dark, rooted side of things because you're so rooted, and never feel disconnected from your ancestors. Never feel like you're disconnected from your ancestors because they are so close to you. They are so close to you. I'm seeing you be like a marriage counselor in a very unorthodox way. It's not that you have a marriage, you do have a marriage practice, but I'm seeing it's from your art. It's through your art. You're teaching the collective, through your art. And you're not rushing yourself. You're not rushing yourself anymore. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna be so happy with it. As the chapters are complete, as the book is complete, it's going to be so big, it's going to be so successful, but you're going to be satisfied because it's yours. You're going to be satisfied. You are satisfied. Some of you already did this. You're already the best-selling author. You're satisfied because it's yours, because it's something that you chose to do. That's what you want now. You want to do things because you chose to do it. You want to do things, because you're happy to do it. Don't feel like anything is against you during this time. You picked up a part-time job to make ends meet where you were pursuing your creative pursuits. You came to God, hey, I want a part-time job. I know I work for you, but I also want an extra additional source of income while I'm doing my creative things that I want to do. Because of these people, you gave so much time and energy to these people just being a good friend that you forgot that you got to pour into you. You got to pour into you. You got to do the things that you love to do. Not just that you like to do. You never stopped doing things that you liked. That wasn't the issue. You like helping friends. You like showing up for friends. But the things that you love to do, the things that make you feel like you forgot about that. And you're just pouring all of you alchemized your pain. That's what I'm getting here with this Tower and this God of Cups in reverse. That's what you did. You alchemized it. You brought it all back together again. You made it right. Okay? That's what you did. Two cards did fly out, but if they don't flip over, then I'm not taking them. We have the Three of Wands. So you're moving along beautifully. You're moving along being encouraged. This is a path that you made because it's a path that you chose. So don't feel like you're not on the right path because you are. Don't overthink. And if your heart is calling you to do it, then literally what Nike said, just do it. And you did not lose your heart. You did not lose your femininity. You did not lose your softness. There's a huge reward that you have received in internal peace, and it's coming in a monetary sense as well. That's something that you have to trust. You have to trust that. And I just feel comfortable leaving it there. I just feel comfortable ending it there. There'll be more readings that I release today, but stay encouraged. Because you are now firmly walking the middle path. This path is the Most High. The Most High is your path. God is your path. And you are so steadfast. And I'm telling you, your ancestors are here. Don't think that they're not there. If your ancestors ever feel super duper quiet, it's because they're working. They're working and they trust you. They want you to know we trust you. You don't got to come to us for every decision. We are the decision. We are you, the inkling, the instinct, the tear, the scream, the shout, the moan, the pleasure, the passion. That's God. That's your ancestors. That's your spirit guides. We're right here with you. We're right here with you. They just didn't want me to pull another card yet until I got into this one right here. That's us. That's us. We're right here with you. And you're not going to be single for much longer. You see how, because she's standing by herself here, and you're a very gifted practitioner. A lot of the things you do is hoodoo. You don't realize it just because your funky ass family didn't explain to you what hoodoo was and how you do it. But it could be something that, because I'm seeing like these sticks as not being in front. I'm seeing them as being behind her. Something that you do. Step on a crack, you're gonna break your mama's back. Step on a crack, you're gonna break your mama's back. Don't step on a crack, you're gonna break your mama's back. Like this, it's giving me like that's hoodoo. Stan, you had a dream about a fish, you know what I'm saying? That's hoodoo. Salt around the house. You just moved and you just put so much salt around your house, like stuff like that. That's hoodoo. Protecting, like you don't feel comfortable like throwing your hair in the trash. You burn your hair, like that's hoodoo. It's like something that you do with sticks, or they want you to do something with sticks, like, or like you would collect rocks as a kid and write properties on it. Protection, and then you would put it on like the refrigerator of your house. I did this as a kid. Like that's hoodoo. Like you're a really powerful spiritualist, and it's like you don't know. You're a powerful woman of God. You know you have abilities, but it's specific things that God has implemented in you in order to protect yourself. What you do, like I put intention, like when I changed my name legally, I put intention around my name. Those who attempt to throw dirt on my name shall pay. That turns into monetary gain, for my fame, for God's claim, because God has his claim on me. Those who speak ill on my name as Adina Hassan Bullock and as Brianna Sharon Bullock, because if it's on my birth record, it's money. If it's on my social security card, it's money. If it's on my birth certificate, it's money. And justice rains down, creates a line in the sand, because God has dominion over my life. Those receive karma who speak ill of my name, and they have to pay in a monetary sense, in a spiritual sense. I said this not just over my new name, but because I just always feel like this is my vital records. This is my name. It's power. It's currency. For my name, whether it's shouted in anger, pleasure, anguish, you're going to have to pay up. Because there's protection over this name, and you're going to have to pay, and God decides your punishment. This is a name that my husband will call me by, that my children will call me by. A last name that I'll share with my husband, that my children will have. We need to put protection over this name. So stuff like that, it's like, that's not a coincidence. That's God. That's your family. And it's like, it's time for you to know your real last name. That's what I'm getting here. It's time for you to know your real last name. It's time for you to know who you are. It's time for you to know, you know what I'm saying, who it is you're supposed to be, where it is that you come from. Period.